Right, so here's the review for the yesterday's trade. I had a relatively big loss yesterday, red day. $250 loss. 3 trades. Three trades, 2 red and 1 green. How it started. It was obviously Friday, so I was ready and everything, had my lunch, had good sleep, so nothing to complain about. Then the bell rang and I started trading. Well, the first trade was what time? Yeah. $9.42 was the first trade. Yeah, $9.42 first trade. This one is not sorted, as you can see the times are not in line, so so 9.42 was my first trade on RIDE. There wasn't too many too many stocks. I'm still sleeping. Too many stocks moving on the Friday morning pre-market, so didn't trade pre-market. Bell rang. First I saw a ride was halted. 9.42, let's go forward. 9.42. Yeah, so this is right. It halted, then resumed. Let me show you exact moment when it resumed and how it resumed. Alright, so it resumed at 9.40. There you go, for 5.11 opens and it goes straight up. 5 hit 5.33 and quickly came down. I didn't take that trade. I was waiting for an entry. So it comes down. Let's go a little bit forward. Flushes down, hits the VWAP. VWAP was $4.53. Sorry, $4.93 was the VWAP. So here's the VWAP. My entry was $100. Sorry, 100 shares. Limit to order was 525 for 525. Then when I saw it's all green, fine. See, I was looking at level 2, 51, 57, 55, 57, 51, 55, 46, 57, 'comes back to 490 area, even middle of 490, 480, 87. So it breaks the VWAP level and then goes straight up, right? So I was ready to punch 100 shares. So there you go. 9, 14, 17. Took the ask on this candle. Red to green. Was it the setup? Red to green. Then the candle turned red. No, green doji candle comes down. Struggle to go up. Flashes down. 476. 65. I could have stopped out here on the first trade when it came below the view of 93. So if I were to take 20 cents loss, could have had a nice entry here. But I was keep holding it. So why do I think I don't take loss quickly? Or obviously if I enter in here and it doesn't work, see the doji with big red volume bar, next candle also red, next candle also red, third candle opens gap down, red. So where is the problem comes in? I think I should have taken the loss here. In my mind, I was determined to have this trade as winner. I wasn't prepared to see myself in the red on my first trade, so I was keep holding it. And also I was kind of intuitively inclined to believe that it will retrace, because it went to a halt, gone up and came down, so it has to go up again. So let me hold. That was the idea of my main mental framework. And it did retraced back to the level, and eventually it was a green day. But we'll see how I take my profit at 546 area. It breaks the 550 level, so I already have taken the profit. 53, 51, 51, 50, 46. So 10, 5, 30. So I take the profit. Okay, so I was gonna hit that 550 and will come back down. That was the reason why I took my position out. Then it goes breaking 550 level, hits high 555. A little bit of hesitation. Now here I should have taken my profit, not I was taking snapshot and everything, I think. IMPPV, there wasn't enough buying power on this stock, that's why I was keeping this. Coming back to VCIG now. VCIG was breaking. This is the second trade. VCIG was breaking 310 level. High of the day was 310, so I would be punching 200 shares, my hotkey button for 200 shares. 310 at 10:13:23. But it hesitates. The tape wasn't fast enough, I think. Level 2 wasn't staking up. Red in the tape. 312. 312, then it goes 15, 15, 17, 16, 13. Videos dropping clearly. 12, 13, 13. So it hits 17, comes back to 13, goes back above 17. constant selling. 1900, as you can see, 1900, 2700, and big numbers. These are all indication of the weakness or indication of sellers taking over. So in that case, should have gone out of this trade, but I was hoping to have big volume coming in and hits 340. Then I take profit at 330, 10 cents. Doesn't happen. Still could get out, but if I had big position on these, I don't know how would I have traded. Big problem is the commission and the size. When you have small size, you think about how much commission you're going to pay each trade, and you determine your potential target. You determine your potential target to according to your size and commission cost, should I say, cost of the trading. So you have certain level of expectation from the market, which never works. Goal is good, but expectation is something you shouldn't do. So why I was still holding it, looking at the tape, identifying the weaknesses. It's not that I don't know that the market is changing the direction. Tape is getting slow. Red on the tape, a lot of sellers, and I still decide to hold the position and have a loss, and eventually it spiral, snowball effect, goes to the second trade, third trade, and so on. Not sure if it making sense. I mean, when you take a loss, then you psychologically get weak. But I had a green trade on my first trade, I think $32. Right, $31. So no reason holding it, it's still holding. Flushes down. Now I'm in problem. I'm in big trouble. 22 cents down. When I just don't know. So all this tape reading didn't work. You know market shifted its sentiment here, but you're still holding it to get the flush. So that's the psychology. That's what happens when you let these things happen. See, and this is exactly how this dog behaved here. Hold it, fighting bull and bears, came down and go up. You hold this until you see green on your position, and you get caught up in the habit, and it shows to your very next trade, and it eventually take loss, because every trade is unique and anything can happen. You cannot always skip the loss. This is classic example. So I was looking at RIDE and I was getting ready to punch the bailout and trade RIDE. So let's see when I take the loss. That'll be 1035. 1035. So 1035. So I closed that position right there at 276. Right, taking a loss of 34 cents, 200 shares, so $68. That triggers the emotion to slow down on my realized profit minus 37, and I'm going back to RID. RID is dancing. Let's see what I did. So 665, 675, I think I was. Yeah, 6774. $674. Let's go a little bit back. $67.70, $69.74, $71.74. I hate 74, and it goes down. Okay, let's go a little bit back and see how the tape doing just before the entry. Looking at the tape, 68.70, 67.70, 64.65. Bid is dropping, 70.71, then goes 67, 67.70, 69.74, 71.74, 71.74, punch 74, 74, 68, 71. Bid dropped again, 60, 70, 71, again drops. 71, 72, then 68. Ooh. I guess 65, 63. As it has taken the loss. Comes to 51. Now we see he had taken $37 loss, $68 loss here. Realized loss is 37, and you're trading your PNL now. Should I hide the PNL? I think I should. I need to keep a record what's going on with the PNL. It's not helping me. So what to do? I need to make a new layout. Let's take a note. New layout. New layout, hiding PNL, and I need to watch at least two stocks. I actually have another one, but it's far in the corner. Montage and just montage. So what I'm gonna do is I'll have this whole level 2 so these flashes yellow and red means executing on the beat. People are hitting the beat, expecting it to go down. Right, so if I keep the chart window small, this condition ones. almost forgot I'm doing the review. So this was the last trade. already entered 674 and didn't do what I was thinking it would do. Good thing, bad thing. Now the only positive thing I can think of is taking the loss. Even though it was a big loss, I was able to hit the bid to get out to finish the day not holding any position as planned. So I followed my plan. That's the thing. But what I have learned from this loss again is keeping your loss tight, stop loss tight, keeping your loss small, and if you just forget about the commission, wouldn't that be helpful in my trading? All I want is growing the account, right? And when I think about commission, think about loss. See, it's like 50, 60. When it goes down $60, I'm like fully charged, emotionally charged, and my emotion takes in to get the money back, to see the realized amount green positive. So that's the problem, that's the classic problem. So what is the solution? The solution, according to the psychologists, trading experts, if you have a method and you follow the method, see, what they say is 100% true. You cannot be right all the time, right? And I know that. You cannot be so sure. You don't know what's gonna happen, right? When you take a trade, you cannot. You have, of course, you have edge if you have good entry. Again, there's so many things. Entry is very, very important, but the importance of entry goes out of the window when emotion kicks in, right? When you have red, your emotion don't let you think about the entry. You just want to get into the trade. You just want to get into the action, whichever stock and however the stock is moving. When you see the tape is moving, it doesn't mean it's gonna work in your favor, but you just somehow, as you are not thinking logically, you thinking psychologically, then that's the problem. So I don't want to make this video hour long. I don't want to waste my energy and time struggling to figure out what happened. I know what happened. It's simple. It's happening over and over again. but I don't know how to solve the puzzle. You cannot tell it because you have to solve the puzzle. So how do you solve the puzzle? Why do I think I would perform differently than this time in the future or even next week? Of course I'm gonna top up the account again to, I don't know, 600 maybe or 1000, and I will get into the trade. But if I do not solve the problem, what's gonna happen again? So I'm thinking, what makes me not following the rules, or not following what I should follow? What I should follow is precise exit according to the tape, waiting for the good setup, waiting for the stock to, stock in play, wait for the opportunity, and he just execute it at the right time. That's the key. When you have small size position, you obviously think differently and act differently. For example, if you had on my first trade I had how many cents? 31 cents. So if you had 1000 shares, it's $310, right? So if you had If you had 1000 shares, you could have had 310 on the first trade, but you were down from your entry. Where's the entry? 515, right? And it comes to 560. So 40, 50, 55 cents. Now if you were to hypothetically taking the loss here, $5, you entered 515, you lose, you close your position, or you take the loss 15 cents. So what happens? You take a loss of $150, right? So $150 loss is, would you be able to take $150 loss per trade? Is it possible? I don't know. If I were to take 1000 shares, would I take here? No, I wouldn't. I would have taken it here. let's see what happens when you size up, because sizing down is good for the novice trader just started and trying to figure out how market works. Now I know how market works, but I can't 100% follow because it hampering my decision making process when it comes to profit and loss, the cost, the commissions. So if I size up my par trade P&L would be much greater than the cost. That's how I can eliminate the problem of thinking about the cost, the commission. Right? How do I do that? I'll have to top up more money so I can trade 500 shares per trade. One entry, 500. Yeah, 500 shares a lot. It goes 20 cents, you make $100, right? It goes 10 cents, you make $50. And you have a automatic stop loss at 300. So if it goes 60 cents down, you're out of the trade automatically, isn't it? Yeah. It's gonna be emotionally challenging because I used to trade 500 for a long time. I had 1,000 shares, maximum 1,000 shares in January, February. I was doing well, but the problem was holding the losing trades too long. That was the problem. So this time what I'm gonna do is try this high share size. Be uncomfortable in your share size, so you take the loss quickly, and if you make the money, you make money big, and when you lose, you lose also big. So I'll have to try this. Let's try next week. Size 500. Yeah, that's the strategy now. So yeah, that's how I should, because I don't know how many months, how many years it would take to carry on doing what I am doing. But if I had accuracy right on 200 shares, wouldn't that be nice to grow your account? The answer is it's very difficult because emotion kicks in. Your 200 shares. See, you average you. Let me open the trade logs and see how many cents per trade I make or lose. Say 20, 26, 83. Average cents 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 19. So on average 20, isn't it? What's that? The merge product. What's the average of this? Okay. So average is 10 cents. My average is 10 cents. Let's see how TraderView projecting my where is it? Average gain or loss 7 cents. So 7 and 10 cents is quite reasonable to expect Volcker Fiber to change from next week. Let's do it straight away now. Executing my plan. Let's do inches. This and done 5 inches. I need to adjust my window. I need similar level to and time and sell. Why I have them? I don't know. I think I'll really need these and size and time. I need time, sequence, ID, exchange, because there are condition here. It's all done. So according to the plan, I've changed the layout. Now I'll have to montage. So where would be the look? So if I want to see the panel comes here. But can see the panel during the trade now. I've changed also the share size. Right. Share size is now 500. 500 shares at the ask. Another way is you add into the winning position 500 in half. I don't want to overcomplicate again. Simple entry 500. Another point was to get so much into the entry, focusing on the entry. If you have two big position tire, then you focus on good setup, not just hitting the hotkeys wherever wherever your time and sell and montage windows moving. So you will have to be careful if we have 500 shares. So I'll see how it works. It's experimental. I'm not saying it's gonna work this time. I have to see how I trade when I take big sides. Do I get more responsible trader and fix my entry, fix my exit, or do I trade recklessly again? So let's see. And also to eliminate the chances of emotional trigger, once you get your position up and running. Oh, my mind is like everywhere. I don't know what I'm talking about. So it's all done for now. So my equity at this moment is showing 632. So 632 minus 632.50 minus 250, I think 250. Let me see. So 233. No, net is 250.77 minus 250.77. So this would be my equity on Monday or Tuesday. Monday is a market holiday, so the next Tuesday 381. So how much I would obviously I want to take a big size, so I need to have over 500. So in order to get over 500, what is it? 381.33. $381.73. $381.73 minus 500. So I need 118 pounds 27 cents to have 500. Or I can say 381.73 minus 632.50. That's 250.77 down. Or did I not try sizing up right after the big loss in January? Let's see. Review to the trades in January. Trades. January. So MCCD. No, this one BBI. So 6th of February I had big loss, right? Then I traded small or big. Let's compare to $6.10. So how did I get $6.10? big loss here. This loss, then you get small. What is the size? Just trading 200 shares C. CMMB 200 shares C, 200 shares out. Net P&L 1360. 640 commission. How come 640 commission? $295, $245. What's going on? 200 shares. Why is 345 here? Goodness. February 21st. CMMB commission 590. Okay, commission and fees, so that's the thing. So it is easy and fees, it was $1. SCC commission thing. 29. Totaling 7. LNZ. Traded LNZ. LNZ 500 shares. Okay, so I was trading big. What are the costs of LNZ? Air entry. What is exit? $537 and $550, right? 47, 37 coming down, 50. So hold down. What happens? See, I will trade the hold stock. I don't know, I have attraction for hold stocks because it moves fast. So I entered here and 538, right? 5:37. And got out at 5:50. What time? 11:02. 10:30. Then I tried SIDU, SIDU. So what happened in SIDU? 159 lots. What is the size? 500, 800. So I tried big positions, but what is the reason I couldn't make in this trade? Andrew is here. The hot stocks goes there, comes back on 68 cents. Now how would you possibly stop here? 80 cents. 84, 80. Prices 74, 83. And same as the 20. 22nd February 2023.